Okay, what is the date today?
17.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, it is Wednesday's April 17, 2024. Town of Dudley Conservation Commission meeting is now in session. Members, state your name for the attendance record, please.
Samantha Costello.
Richard Angelevich.
Brian Mikulajczyk.
Wesley Mirochka.
Thank you. I just want to inform the audience that this meeting is being recorded. And could you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, first on the agenda is request for determination for 166 Klondike Road, Mr. William Webb. Is there somebody here present for Mr. Webb?
You can come up to the table here and sign in.
I've got a newspaper thing for you too.
Oh, good, thank you.
Stonebridge Press. And the paper.
Good evening.
Yes, any
Could you
questions?
just explain to the commission what your proposal is to do on
You
Mr.
have the
McKenzie's
pictures,
property?
and you need some more pictures?
Yes. No, I have the pictures,
Okay.
yeah. Yep.
You'll see there's a boat ramp there, it's asphalt. We're gonna take it out and put drivable permeable pavers, so they're permeable. They're not unsightly. There's a concrete patio existing. We're gonna take that out of there and put permeable pavers. It is, you'll see a set of steps near the water, that's just going away. Those are getting torn out.
Okay.
And then to stabilize it, we're gonna put sod right away. We're not gonna worry about drainage or erosion or anything like that, so. Then I went over with the guy, he's got the budget to do it, so it'll be instant stop. Of course, there'll be sediment protection there.
Okay.
The boat ramp and other things don't really reach the water. There's like this much land,
I see that.
but it's okay.
Yep. As long as you're comfortable with it.
Easier for me, to be honest with you. You know?
Yep. Matt, do you have any questions or issues with this?
No, I mean, essentially, my take on it is, as long as they do not do anything below the high water mark, permanent structures or anything like that, then a negative determination is fine. Actually, it's, from a stormwater perspective, it's actually quite
Better.
an improvement.
Yeah.
So, kudos to you for doing the permeable pavers. I think that's great. I wish more people would do those. They can be costly, but if you're willing to make the investment, great.
It's a great product.
So that's all I really have.
Okay. Are there any questions from any board members? I don't have any questions. So what are you recommending, Matt? A negative determination?
A negative number 3.
Negative number 3, okay?
I'd like to make a motion that we issue a negative determination number 3 for 166 Klondike Road.
Second.
Okay, motion is made and seconded to issue negative determination number 3 for 166 Klondike Road. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Unanimous.
Good to go.
You are good to go.
Thank you.
I thank you, people.
Thank you.
When I come in to see which direction they wanted to go, it was, I don't know if he's coming in, Brian LeBrecq. The entire Hayden Pond was sitting here. So I figure I'm about 400th in line. I'm gonna be here till midnight. But they were all just concerned about to tell you.
Those permeable pavers make our life a little easier too.
Aren't they a wonderful product?
Yes, they are.
And they never move, they're really good, they're not so unsightly as a boat ramp.
Mr. Webb, I can have that paperwork ready for you sometime tomorrow if you want to pick it up.
Thank you, Laura.
I'm here from 9 to 3.
9 to 3 tomorrow. What's the date? Thank you, everybody.
Okay, have a good night. Okay, next on the agenda is a notice of intent for 128 Southbridge Road, Lot 2, Kebab Realty Corp. This is a public hearing. We'll open the public hearing for 166 Klondike Road, 128 Southbridge Road, excuse me, Lot 2, Kebab Realty Corp. at 6:13 p.m.
Hi, my name's Brian Hill. I'm a representative with Land Planning Incorporated.
Good evening.
We've been tasked with relocating a driveway on this property. I've colored this a little bit to make it easier for you. Currently, the driveway is here, and it's here, and then there's a split to here. It services 1, 2, 3 houses and also the neighbor's house. We've received a special permit allowing us to put, this house is moved over, this driveway is eliminated, and we've received a special permit allowing us to put the 5 lots on one common driveway, provided that we give them a driveway entrance that is not too steep. So the purpose of this plan is to provide a 5-lot common driveway and an entrance that's not as steep as the current entrance. We are not in a buffer zone. We're not within 100 feet of a wetland. We're providing some sediment and erosion control for the restoration area. This part of the driveway is to be restored because we're moving the driveway further from the river. So the river's here and the 200-foot riverfront zone is here. And the current driveway is in the 200-foot riverfront zone, and we're moving the driveway out of the 200-foot riverfront zone, mostly. And then we're planting that old part of the driveway.
Just put it over here. Yep.
And we propose plantings in the old part of the driveway and some on-slope sediment and erosion controls at the bottom and the mid for the grades coming along. And like I said, we're within 100 feet of a wetland, so it's unusual to be before you guys without a buffer zone.
We're just waiting for the DEP number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to continue the hearing, but, Matt, do you have any issues with anything here? With, they're moving the driveway outside the 200-foot zone where it's now inside the 100,
Well, it's not necessarily a problem. I want to wait for DEP comment.
Yeah.
They seem to be very vocal about anything in the riverfront, even if it's a perceived improvement. So I want to see if they say anything.
Okay, yep.
If they give a number without any comments, great. I just want to make sure that they don't consider this a redevelopment because you're moving an existing driveway.
Okay,
They get real funny about redevelopment within riverfront. And because you're moving an existing driveway, they could construe that as redevelopment, and they may ask for more mitigation, so you should be prepared for that. I personally don't see the reason for it, but it's just what I've been seeing from their input based on other venues that I've operated in and in my own clients too.
Sure. I can speak to that a little bit. So we do have a total riverfront area, land area. Alterations are 6.6%, and that's not including the restoration area of 5%. So the restoration area really offsets the alterations, yeah. But we don't really need it to stay under the 10%. So I think that it should go through DP fine.
That's what I'm kind of hoping. I don't disagree with you at all. It's just I know comments that nobody would anticipate to come out of the blue lately. So let's just wait to see what they have to say. I mean, we can't close anyway without the number.
Yep.
So.
Great.
okay, there any abutters here to, yes, sir.
Yeah. Richard Shoulder,
Yes.
come on up.
Is this?
Yeah, I took a look at it. Actually looks pretty good. My original thought was for them to move the driveway onto this lot, but that's, yeah, this works too. I mean, it does lower the grade, and I had issues with the water, actually, that was gonna be coming down that driveway, because it's been an unusual spring we've had.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've raised the grade on the road, so now it's actually higher than my driveway. So the water comes across, there's not much of a crown there on the road.
Okay.
So the water comes right across, gets in and goes into my garage, so I have to run a pump there every time it rains pretty hard.
Wow.
So it's, this'll help quite a bit. I was hoping they had some other kind of abatement. I don't know what kind of water collection or diversion they might have up there, because you are gonna have, you know, quite a bit more area that's gonna be draining. But
Where's this property over here?
it looks like an improvement over what was there anyway.
Now, where was your property in relation to
Right
the?
across the street.
You're right across the street?
125.
Okay.
From the new driveways, where the new
Well,
driveway?
actually from both of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm still across from there. I got a lot of frontage there. But, yeah, this'll keep all the extra traffic. I've, you know, a lot of headlights on my house, and drives the dog nuts every time the Amazon truck goes up the road. It's minor aggravation, but it's,
So is he against this?
No, he seems like he's in favor for it. I mean.
yeah, no, I don't
No,
have a
he's just
problem.
making some comments, I think, and,
Yeah, good.
oh, that's good. Are there any other neighbors? Any
They
abutters?
didn't I thought the people I talked to them, I thought they were showing up unless they were notified. Were they notified you were gonna continue it? I don't know. He said he was gonna be here, Hernandez? Yeah.
Well, we're gonna continue the public hearing because he doesn't have a DEP file number yet anyway, so we can't close the hearing, so this hearing's gonna stay open.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna get a letter, or do you want to get a letter from Mr. Hill here and just stating that he requests a continuance, that's all?
Yes.
Did I hear they're planning on putting another house back here too? Is that in the part of the plan?
Yeah, there's one lot that doesn't currently have a house, yeah.
That's not gonna be in this zone?
See, existing house here, this house is moved over, and then that, yeah.
But it's gonna be
Here's the
on
zone
this
line.
side?
Yeah, it would have to be in the residential
Right.
zone line, yeah, exactly.
That's progress for you, right?
Are there any other abutters that would like to speak? Seeing none? Okay. Motion to continue?
I'll make a motion to continue 128 Southbridge Road, Lot 2.
Second. Wesley seconded.
Okay, motion made and seconded, continue the public hearing for
They have a
land planning, which is for Kebab Realty Corp. On
website.
126 Old Southbridge Road. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
That's to
I don't
take-
think my camera didn't look like it.
Well, you can get copies at the conservation office if you want official copies, or at our office.
Oh, I just-
or at our
so I just
office,
wanted to
but
show
I would
my wife.
Take some photos, yeah, take some photos.
How far away from his lot line is that, this edge? Just curious.
This is the scale, so if you want,
50 feet?
it's about 50 feet, Yeah, you could see his tree clearing goes out there. I didn't want to dig into what he's currently using as a yard,
Sure.
so I tried to, you know.
Okay. When is the next meeting that continue to?
May 8th.
May 8th?
Plus, there's a telephone pole and a electrical line, so there's a telephone pole
That
there. I
goes-
couldn't come any further over.
That actually feeds back here, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
right?
but it's in the way if I move the driveway anymore.
Sure.
And then this is really too steep to get that kind of an angle.
How big of an opening on the road? 30 feet?
Well,
Okay, next on the agenda, oops,
6, 8, 28, you know, minimum.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to swing a truck up there, I'm just saying. Unless you have them come in from this way.
Well, yeah, but then, you know, the fire truck can go over.
Just want to
Yeah,
continue our meeting.
sure, sorry.
You could
Sorry.
just fill that out for me.
Sure.
They're going to move on to the next item.
Okay.
Okay, next is, on the agenda was a continuation of a public hearing for Mr. Brian LeBrecq Living Trust, but that was requested that we continue it because we just received today a new plan a plan from his engineer, which we have not had time to review. So we're gonna continue that to the next hearing.
What?
$17, right?
Yep. Okay, next is on the agenda is certificate of compliance for Eric Johnson for 118 Pierpoint Road, which was approved at the March 27th meeting. Matt, do you have anything to say about the certificate for 118 Pierpoint?
What was that?
So that certificate was essentially for work that was never started. We had done an approval with him back in the, believe it was a few months ago.
Okay,
And he's decided, I believe he sold the house, he's decided not to do the work, so he needs a certificate of compliance in order to clean that up. So I've worked with Aura, the certificate that she has basically invalidates the order of conditions because the work was never commenced.
or do we have a signature page for the certificate?
We did that one.
Should be right there.
Did I miss it here? No, it's here. Well, I got, oh, this is it right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry about that, Over. Huh? Okay, so, we need a motion to sign the certificate of compliance for 118.
Actually, I thought you actually approved it at the last meeting. You just didn't sign it. It was in the folder.
Oh, it was approved? Oh, it was approved already at the last meeting?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yes, it does, it says here, was approved at the last meeting. So you just need signatures?
Yes.
Let me see. James Kepke made a motion to issue the certificate of compliance for Eric Johnson, 118 Pierpont Road, because the work never commenced. Motion was seconded by Samantha Costello. The motion was unanimously approved.
Yep, okay, yep. That just needs to be signed.
Weird. So worst thing I've ever seen.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Stuck into the dog.
Sounds like somebody signed on to the meeting?
Somebody signed on a while ago.
Okay, next on the agenda is the approval of March 27th meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes as presented for March 27th, 2024.
Second it.
Yeah, motion was made and seconded to approve the minutes of the March 27, 2024 meeting. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Unanimous. All right, the next meeting date is May 8th, 2024 at 6 PM. Any other business, Laura?
Just to sign the copies of the minutes, make sure we have signatures, and that's it.
Okay.
I'll make them, is there anything else anybody has to say?
No, I don't have anything, no.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Yeah, motion was made and seconded to adjourn at 6:27 PM. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Unanimous.
I did.